Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a movie review for Little Evil, the latest Netflix original movie. This movie stars Adam Scott, Evangeline Lilly and Clancy Brown, one of my favourites. And it's about this main character Gary, who has recently married Samantha, and she has a son, and he's not spent as much time with them as he wanted to, but now they've moving to a new house and he wants to be the best stepdad that he possibly can be. He loves Samantha, he thinks he's found the woman of his dreams, and he really wants to be the best stepdad. But there's something a little bit off with this child. He just may be the spawn of Satan. Horror comedy is such a hard genre to really nail down. You either lean too much towards the sort of horror aspect, or you kind of lean too much towards the comedy aspect, and it's very hard to find that balance. I would say this movie is probably an amalgamation of both Problem Child and The Omen. It very much copies the plot of kind of both of these movies, if you can imagine it. And the tone is the hardest amount of work that the movie's got to do, because it's trying to be scary and funny at the same time. And unfortunately, it accomplishes neither. As a horror fan, you tend to be a little bit more forgiving about genre-specific stuff. So the fact that this has very familiar shots that you've seen in almost any other horror movie kind of almost makes you believe that this is a really good movie. It has the typical child on a swing slowly swinging about, or standing in the middle of a storm just staring at somebody, or just standing staring at somebody, appearing out of nowhere. And it is a pastiche and stuff we've seen before in lots of horror movies, but then again it's stuff we've seen lots before in lots of other movies, so it doesn't really come across as fresh or good. The comedy tries to take some satanic stuff and push it forward, and it has these side characters who appear and you want to like them. You know what they're saying is they're trying to be funny, it's trying to be good jokes, but they just never quite land. There's just something off-putting about the movie that doesn't quite land in total. I wanted to really like Little Evil. I like the actors that are in it a lot, and I want to see them succeed, but I find that the tone of the movie never quite lands for me, and that is the biggest failing point of this movie. The special effects are fine. I would have liked it if it tried to sort of make the child a little bit more sort of devilish within Adam Scott's character's mind, rather than straight out flatly say this is the spawn of Satan, which the movie does do. There's no ifs, buts or airs and graces about it. This kid is the spawn of Satan. They quite clearly point to it. They make no decision that there's going to be anything else other than that. This is a decided fact, and that kind of strips the movie of any power it could have had. You could have had the character believing he's the spawn of Satan, and when everybody else sees him as just a generally nice, easygoing kid. There are some things I liked about Little Evil. I liked the way it was shot. I liked the fact that it homages a lot of these typical horror scenes that we've seen before. But I always like to see them. I'm a horror fan, I like that. I liked some of the moments in the movie, even though they're a little bit ridiculous, they're kind of funny. I just wish it could have been better than it actually was. In fact, I gave Little Evil 2 out of 5. I wanted to give it more, but deep down I know it's just not that great a movie. It may be one I go back to in a couple of years, but I doubt it. It's never going to be a horror comedy classic like Shaun of the Dead and that kind of ilk. Have you seen Little Evil? Did you like it? What did you like about it if you did? I'm really curious about this. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.